Hi guys, Ed Martin here, PJ Professional Breeders and Golf Club. Here with my good friend Stephen from Callaway.
Hi guys.
Hi Stephen. We're going to do a club review today. We've got the new Callaway Steelhead XR. This is our latest offering in club technology. Stephen, what do you think of it?
Nice club. I've been fortunate enough. I've had it for a few days now and I've hit it. Definitely a game improver club.
Yeah.
It's aimed at the teen handicap range. Good looking club. Kind of goes back to one of your old favourites, which would
The
be
XR14s.
well, the X14s and the X16s, which is more.
This is back in
being younger than you. I don't remember that far, but I know it's from your youth.
If you remember back in the early 2000s, Callaway came out with a Steelhead range. They had X12s, they had X14s. This is very, very similar to that, with a little bit of the new technology. They've got the 360 cup technology interjected with the old-fashioned shape of the Steelhead arms. The face itself is a lot longer than we're used to seeing, back again to the old days. But with this new 360 cup face technology, it's much more forgiving. Off-centre hits perform, well, Callaway will say, we're going to see in a minute, will perform very similar distances.
In fairness to them, I've been mucking about with it for the last while, and I've hit it literally all over the face. You and I you and I don't play as much golf as we could, and I have hit it all over the face, and it has performed quite well. Obviously, you don't get 100% of your distance if you hit it off centre.
True.
But you get a large chunk of it, and I have been impressed with it as a club, I must say.
And the look of it?
For me, it's not a style I ever enjoyed looking down on. I never liked that bigger club. So I know you liked the X series.
Yeah.
I wasn't a Callaway man, 10 or 15 years ago when they were out. I like their new Apex. I like the look of the Apex club. That one, for me, it doesn't sit to my eye, but it definitely gives you a lot of confidence when you stand over.
The current ones that I'm using are the Apex Tours.
Yeah.
And they're a lot slimmer than this.
Yeah.
The head is a bit smaller as well. But again, this is aimed at game improvement markers. So we're talking handicaps from maybe 12 to 15 up.
Yeah.
Right? So they're not going to probably like the look of the clubs we like to look of.
I appreciate it.
Apexes.
But what I would say about that one is when you look down on it, it gives you tons of confidence.
Yes, absolutely.
You think you can pump
you can mill it.
Rightly or wrongly, you do think you're going to hit it well.
Will we give it a bash?
Well, I think you'll give it a bash and I'll stand back and have a laugh at your expense.
Right. So let me go. So as Stephen says, when you look down on this club, it does fill you with confidence. You can see that the top line is a little bit thicker than normal. You can see that it's a forgiving club. You can see the length of it, and it actually sits very, very nice. As I say, very like the X14s used to sit. Anyway, that's enough waffling around. Let's give it a go.
I'm too young to remember back. I'm the young one here.
The young one. Hey, man. We've got TrackMan on, so let's see what's going on with that. Let me see now. Oh, feels very, very solid. And it's straight.
Yeah, so obviously it's an extremely forgiving club because Ed's hit it straight.
So, I don't know if you can see that. I've hit that pretty much in the middle of the club. It has gone 196 yards on the fly.
Carry.
Yeah. Which is about, it is a 7 iron, it is a 7 iron. Now, it's 30 degrees aloft, Callaway saying, so it's a little strong 7 iron. But still, 196 is about 29 yards further than I normally hit it.
What I would say is we should end the review right now. Best club you ever hit. Long and straight, kid.
Knowing how I hit it, the next shot is not going to be able to do it.
Well, the concern I'd have with that one is we know how far you hit the ball.
Yes.
That's jumped.
It's flown a long way.
That has flown a long way for no obvious reason. And
it's talent. And power and speed of club face.
Let's be serious for a moment. Let's be serious. It's proper jumped off the club face.
Yes.
That would be a concern for a low handicap golfer.
Yes, absolutely.
That would be a big concern that you suddenly
for low handicappers that want to know the distances to accurately.
Yeah.
Maybe that is worrying that has gone
a long way. A lot. An extra 20 yards on top of your normal.
Let's just give it another one.
Yeah.
See where we go. low in the face.
You know, 160. I mean, that's a big difference.
Big difference. Again, as I say, not hit well, but it's only 8-9 yards shorter than what I would expect out of a 7-on.
Yeah.
And considering I really hit it very low in the face, very thin, give it another go.
That sounded well struck.
That was a good hit.
That was a good hit. So, you know, the last good hit went 195. You're 166 now.
166.
Which is a yardage you'd expect.
Yes.
That's your 7-on.
That's the 7-on machines I'd be opting for.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to go just one more. Give us some numbers. Prove that the first one did.
You guys have to
fly.
remember. You guys have to remember as well, we're using a very hard ball here to make Ed look good. He's not as good as you think. That was well struck.
Good hit.
Good solid hit.
Straight.
That's a 160 something now, 168, which is where you would expect it.
My 7-on's to go, yeah.
That first one's worrying.
So, the first one, we're just going to put down
Yeah,
for pure jumping off the club face. It was, as I say, it was hit very well.
Yeah.
Another thing about the set, we've only got the 7-on here, but the set, the centre of gravity changes as the set progresses. So the long arms, the centre of gravity is a lot lower in the face. That's to help with get the ball airborne. And as a result, then in the higher arms, the 9-ons, the pitch wedge, the centre of gravity has
come down.
come up
for
in
a
the
lower
face
flight, yes.
to keep the ball down.
Yeah.
So it's progressive through the set, which is a very modern thing these days in arms. But overall, it has a very nice look to it. It's extremely forgiving, as we say. The really bad miss hit has only given up
6 or
7 yards.
Yeah, which is nothing.
One of them has jumped, but for a high handicapper, he might like the distance. Anything else to say about it, Stephen?
No, I think as well, if you look at where Callaway are positioning it, you know, the market that it's aimed at, the price point it's at, match up quite well. It's not the most expensive club. We're not in Apex World. We're not looking at €1,000 a set.
No.
You know, here in Ireland, that's probably going to retail about $750, $799 that ball for a full set, which is where the market is.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter what brand you go with.
No, it's certainly the price point figure for clubs in this market.
Yeah.
What I would recommend, guys, is that do come and see a PGA professional and get custom fit. Don't just go in and pick them off the shelf. Everyone's a little bit different. Callaway have a range of irons out. They've got a new Big Bertha, they've got Apexes, so they have a club to suit every handicap. Don't just jump in and buy the first thing you see. Get custom fit.
And again, as well, you know, having the correct shaft, the correct lie angle on it, it's key to consistent. It's key to hitting good shots.
We'll come back someday and then do a video on the fitting process.
I definitely think it's worthwhile for people to get the opportunity to see what
a
real custom fit is like. You know?
So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Do stay tuned. We will do a video on a true custom fit to give you guys a feel of what it really will be like if you came in. Stephen, enjoy that.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for that.
All right. Cheers, guys. See you soon. Thanks very much next time.